So if we take into account the concept of the love, you will always find that the necrons are devastated by the disappointment in love. Whereas calories get disturbed by their intimate bonds and also broken attachments. So what is the difference between the attachment of Nectarum muliaticum, for example, or Kali Ka, for example, Kalis in general? Attachment is like oxygen for the Kalis. And where that attachment is broken, unless a new attachment is there, it is difficult for the Kalis. But they develop new attachments. It is possible for them. For Nectarum, this is difficult because they develop a thick, impenetrable wall. Difficult to break. They cut off the relations, become isolated, defeated. And then ego is hurt. So they put up their ego to the wall of ego. Then it is very thick. So one companion behavior, relationship with one man or a woman, not multiple. And he invests the energy in the initial phase of the love relationship, totally investing the energy. The emotions are drained out, as if it's immersed in the sea of salt. This is nature. Then we have the magnesiums. They feel orphaned. There is no one with me, no parents for me. I came alone. I will go alone. My journey in my life is an independent journey which I have to ride. There is no one for me. That makes him self-sufficient also. And this is the main difference between magnesium and calcareous. Calcareous are like parasitic. In calcareous they lean on the others, especially on the strong persons, and they feel better. Keep me happy. It is your responsibility to keep me happy. This is the mental makeup of calcareous. Magnesiums are pretty sure no one is going to love. I'm orphan. So I am alone and orphan feeling different. Orphan feeling is a deeper process of psychopathology. There is a reparation, not only separation. And dreams open up the gate. The conscious gate of communication is broken. It's blocked. And the subconscious field of the drums comes into operation. So there are hundreds, more than 100 dreams that occur in magnesium. And most of the dreams relate to anxiety, to death, to dead relatives. Something which is deeper as a pathology. Deep anxiety, deep sadness. This is magnesium. Let us have that group. All lacks must be implicated in diabetes. Because the feeling is, I have been abandoned. Now there is a very severe low feeling because of this. I do not deserve this. I am low, inferior. You are superior. I am inferior. This is not my position. I lost my position. I am low in position. My self-esteem is very low. So it's a process of self-depreciation. I cannot give value to me. I cannot give value to my own life. Many lacks cannot take on the honor given by the others. Many lacks deserve it. They do a lot of good things. But even if it is offered by the others, they are not in a position to take it and to increase their status of self. This is the problem. Inability to hold on to the self-esteem with the background of abandonment, with the background of deprivation of the love. This is life. Let us study acids. Acids are dry. Acids are aggressive. Actually, don't understand the love of others. They cannot love others, even if desirous. The mind setup is more materialistic. I want this, I want this, I want this. The whole life is material objects. So much objects. And each object influences. The mind gets totally attached to the objects, not to the people. And even if people are there, they are being treated as objects, not living human beings. This is acid growth. So naturally, acid remedies cannot give love to the others, cannot accept love from the others. And as I told you, this complex relationship of love, disturbance and then love goes in the hormones. And through the disturbance at the hormones, the endocrine axis is disturbed. It goes in the pancreas. And we have seen the human symbolic language of the pancreas is that of love. Let us have the theme of life which you are able to see in phosphoric acid, which is a chief remedy for not only love but also for diabetes. Very interesting. Phosphoric acid has the theme of love being lost. So indifferent, so apathetic. I don't feel the love. So depressed, so depressed. And this is a state of emotional numbness. I don't feel it. I don't feel the love. Mother who is diabetic doesn't feel the love with the daughter, with the son. The same state with father. Where the love has gone. The grief, the shock, the sadness, suppress the love. This is the sacrifice. As if life has lost the sweetness. I cannot enjoy the sweets now. This is exactly the state of diabetes, no? Physically. Now see the sweet feeling of love. The resulting negative and the loving thoughts and the feelings feed both the subconscious, and a vicious cycle is set up. And acid in the acid phospholicum, it paves its way to the destructive and degenerating pathologies. And you know, phosphorus acid has a main action over the nerves. Sulfur should be regarded as a basic remedy in diabetes. I have already discussed this. There is a rubric which we prepare, that is diabetes in forgetfulness. Forgetfulness, diabetes in. It contains more than 50 remedies. And now I must give you the research about forgetfulness in diabetes. Memory loss and general cognitive impairment. These are the symptoms of Alzheimer's disease, dementia, and they are connected to type 2 diabetes. Damage to the blood vessels can lead to cognitive problems and vascular dementia. Here, as far as the remedies are concerned, you must focus on carbon remedies, lycopodium, kali remedies, natrum remedies, sulfur thuja, arsenic album, tachysageria, carcinosinum, argentum nitricum. The research findings in one study is Alzheimer's disease is closely connected to insulin signaling and glucose metabolism in the brain. You will find why diabetics develop early forgetfulness.